Of all the songs we did, this one's still my favorite.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
This is the most mature structurally.
But then again, I'm a sucker for quarter note snare.
Yeah.
That'll always be my
favorite. It really
favorite.
is authentic to that Wallflowers thing you were going for.
Yeah. That's my favorite line.
Even God would lose interest in what he made.
Yeah. Find me someone who doesn't feel that way. Come on.
Are we making a big mistake? Or is the love that we made just as good as the love that you made?
I love that change.
Yeah. Very Beatles. Like
So
you wouldn't
Foo
expect
Fighters?
this kind of chorus on a Wallflowers tune.
Yeah.
And when I listen to Wallflowers, that's what I always feel is missing.
Yeah.
Like a badass, bombastic
They
chorus.
never pump it up.
It always kind of stayed at that mid-level. And then Phil X, come on.
Thanks, Phil.
God damn it. Yeah. Phil X killed this. Yeah! I didn't know that was in there.
Neither did I.
I don't remember it twice. Hold on. I do need to share this.
Grandma falling down the stairs?
Yeah. So I've been a music director. I've been a producer. I've worn so many hats in music. And so when you're working with musicians, right, like they want to, hey, I'm thinking of this. What do you want here? Like you have to have some sort of lingo. So I'm used to all sorts of things. Like, do you want me to play octaves? How about, do you want me to emphasize the third? Do you want me to play twinkles? You know what twinkles are?
No.
Yeah, twinkles are like these sparkly, pew, 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 like twinklies, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's got their own verbiage for how they play, and you have to communicate with them. So Phil's sending me emails and texts like one of them said, like, here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna play it like I just fell down the stairs and then I roll over and I roll my ankle and I land on the tube, something like that. And I was like, as long as you step on a Lego first, that'd be perfect. And so then 10 minutes later, he emails this back, and I was like, "Yeah,
that sounds like that.
That's what I heard.
Yeah,
that's exactly how it went."
Yeah.
And then there were no notes, no touch-ups. That's exactly how it went down.
Yeah.
But his brain, the way he thinks of things, it's perfect. I understand why he's one of the guys. Him, Pino Palladino, just like the session dudes. Tim Pierce. It's like I get it.
Yeah.
When you do something and you send it back, it's like that was it. I don't need a second version or an alternate.
Yeah.
It's just what you did is perfect.
That's the fun stuff.
Yeah, that's Phil.
Searching your soul for a better way. 'Cause when it comes back around, some things cannot be found. You're just scavenging through pieces.
That's my favorite syncopation.
That line?
Yeah. Scavenging through pieces of broken faith. You don't see it landing, and then when it does, you're like, that's great.
And let you forget all the pain that you caused along the way.
I like the syncopation. Da, 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 da.
The changes are so good.
Yeah, it's very Beatlesy in some of those those transition elements. There was a phone downstairs.
So good.
Yeah. Those are just demo vocals, but I think we leave them in.
What?
Those are just demo vocals,
Yeah, those are,
but I think we
yeah.
left them in.
Yeah.
And then Boston. That's like the only good drum fill I know.
I love this.
Run, run, run!
That's so yacht rock.
The scream at the end. I remember when we did that one, and
You
he was
asked
just like,
for that
we're done.
specifically. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
On a couple of the other songs too, it was just like let me hear the blood in your throat at the end of this one. That's what
she said.
every rock outro needs.
Yeah.
It's just a belting,
Where you really
painful
hear
scream.
the vocalist lose it at the end. It's not controlled. It gets out of control. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I remember specifically we did like a few takes of that, and then finally it was like just got to stay on the note a little longer. It's flat. It's got to be on key. But then it's really funny that you know well enough, because a lot of people are shy to ask a singer to like, can you sound like you're hurting yourself? And then you go, no, not that much. No, okay, now do it again, but on key. You went sharp.
Right,
and
right.
then, okay, now make it hold for longer, because at the end there, I can hear the blood coming out of your throat.
Yep.
So we want a little more of that, and it's like adding salt and pepper to the fucking recipe or something, a little bit of flavor here and there. But you can do it. If you know how to sing, you can be like, okay, cool, a little longer, a little more of this, and then it works. But I remember that particular one because we pulled a pretty heavy vocal session. We were like 3 hours straight for that, writing the lyrics and singing it down as we were doing it, and coming up with like those syncopated scavenging through pieces of broken.
Yeah, that's what I really liked about Jakob Dylan's like vocal phrasing when you listen to Wallflowers tunes. Like his, the way the melody plays. It's not like da 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 da. Do, 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 do.
Yeah.
You know, seeing the sun coming up, like you can almost like, there's like a bounciness, like a follow the bouncing ball kind of vibe to it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I didn't like about this song is that I had to do everything except for the vocals.
Yeah.
You know, like this is the only one where like I play
Is
the
that
drums.
why it sounds the best?
I'm not.
I'm totally
not saying
sounds the
anything.
But like, I did the drums. I wanted Rod to do the bass. By the time this goes up, I don't know who the bass player is. It might probably be me, but the guitars, the B3, everything, and this was another one where like I wrote most of the chorus and the verses were like, all I said was they don't need to make sense.
Yeah.
It's like the verses can just be gibberish for all I care because the important thing is the chorus.
And this song's been kicking around in your head for a while now?
Yeah, this was, I remember at my old studio in LA, so around 2010, 2011, I had this idea of like doing production music, which at that point in time was a totally different game than it is today. And so
it was profitable then,
I was just a session bass player at that point. So I was like, let me program a drum beat and play an acoustic guitar, like things I'd never done before. And so I just kind of had like the riff with the and then that's as far as it ever went.
Right.
I never got a verse and a chorus out of it, but I got a cool riff.
Yeah.
And then it sat on a hard drive
Yes, it does.
forever.
Yeah.
And then I don't remember what the catalyst was to start it again, but it was just like, Shim could sing a good. That's what it is. That'll give me. So we've all got like those songs, voice memos, old sessions, whatever it is. It's just sitting around waiting to get used.
Yeah.
And for me, I've got a ton of ideas there until I meet a person that's like, oh, you would do a good chorus. Let's bring that song out, right? When I know who can finish it and who can help bring it to life, now it's time to finally work on it. But until that point, like, this one, it'd be a waste of my time to develop it because then when I meet someone who can do things with it, they might take it a different direction. Right. So like just let it stay there in the ether until it's time.
Yeah.
You know, this one was a solid decade.
Fucking wow. Well, this one worked out well. This is my favorite. When I hear it, I'm like, this is probably one of the ones that I'm the most proud of over the last probably 10 years of working. So like the way that it got structured and the way that we performed the vocals and the harmonies and the whole thing. Yeah,
it's the most diverse.
It's the most well constructed.
Yeah.
Because the other ones are more like, verse, chorus, cool shit, half bullshit.
Yeah.
But this one was more like, no, we need some Dylan things here. We need some Beach Boys there.
It's a proper pop song.
Yeah, it's a real pop song. Yeah.
Like Beatles pop in the sense that like things don't just happen for the sake of happening. But if you deconstruct Beatles, you're just like, fuck, you guys are brilliant.
Yeah,
everything.
Has its place.
Is the correct thing. And there's not another option.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, we could have done this or this, but we chose that. Like we had tons of those moments with the other songs. But with this one, it's like, nope, that has to be this.
Yeah.
It has to go here. There's really no other choice.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, like those are the best crafted songs. Yeah. Like as a bass player, if I have to do a session and there's just one bass line, like there's no other options, I always tell the songwriter, like, you did a good job. That's a good song because if I don't hear anything else, it's like, no, the bass has to do this because the song very clearly wants it to happen.
Yeah.
Like, that's a great, well-written song most of the time.
That's true. Hopefully.
Yeah.
You would hope so.
Either that or I'm drunk.